Hey, what's up guys? Skylar here. Today we have a very beautiful sight of 3 Power Mac G3s, and today I'm going to be getting around to finally testing these. So if you guys have not seen this already, Computer Dump Finds number 4, I got 3 of these guys, which are all these 3 here, and on top of that, I got 2 of the Apple 17-inch studio displays, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, so my main dilemma in this video, and actually when I made the Dump Finds video, is, pardon me for this, is the video card actually. The video cards in all these, I'm hoping, work. However, there was one little problem. I did not have a DB15 video adapter or monitor of any sort. So what have I done? Well, I have simply bought one. So I bought a DB15 to VGA adapter off of Amazon, and for the most part, at least by just simply plugging it in, it appears like it should work pretty well. So I've gone on ahead and I have indeed set up the testing center over here, and yes, this is a different MacBook Pro if anyone has noticed that. That is actually a subject for another video, so it's a pretty interesting machine. I have my testing center all set up with the HP VS15 monitor. If anyone remembers this, they will remember that this indeed has the little tiny crack in the screen here, or a little poke in the screen that didn't crack it all the way. Anyway, so I'm going to go on ahead and get all of these guys tested. I'm going to set up this one first, and we'll see if this one even turns on, boots TuneOS, whatever the hell it does. And also we will test if this little adapter down here works. So anyways, I'll be back once I get this guy all set up. Alright guys, I am back at the ghetto testing station, so I'm going to go on ahead and, well, my tripod's locked actually, hold on. So basically, shit, I forget sometimes how this works. So as we can indeed see over here, Power Mac G3 is all nice and set up, and I'm this time using the Apple desktop keyboard because I don't know if this one works. Just for a bit of testing in this as well. We're going to go on ahead, lock this into a good position. I'm sorry for the awful tripod work. On top of that, this tripod being kind of a shitty tripod does not help much, so having to kind of get it all locked in and stuff. So now we are about to see if this Power Mac G3's video card is either dead or if I got a bad adapter. So anyways. Okay, something's preventing this one from powering on. Yeah. Alright, well that wasn't very interesting. So we're going to go on ahead and move on to unit number 2, and I'll figure out what's wrong with this one later. Alright, we have unit number 2 set up, so let's go on ahead and tripod again. Alright, let's power this one on and see what it does. Well, this one at least attempts to power on, so question now is, what are we going to have happen? Well, appears like the video cable works, although the image is shifted a bit over to that side. Appears like we are getting something. So I guess the good news here is that the video adapter works, but this one's booting up. Or at least it wants to. Feels like the keyboard also works. So, and the way I know that is that I'm actually pressing the caps lock key and it's working, so. This one's hard drive is going absolutely nuts. Like some tape down here for some reason. It's nasty. Alright. Well, DB drive also works. Okay, that's awesome. I don't know if the zip drive works in this one. I don't have a way of testing that, so. This one's trying to boot. Oh. Oh dear. What are we doing? Mac OS 10. That hard drive does not sound good. I was expecting like Mac OS 8 or Mac OS 9, but I was not expecting OS 10. I'm actually going to cut the camera to make sure there's nothing personal on this, so I'll be right back. There's literally just enough to boot this up. So, interesting. So we have a... oh, dear God, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so appears here we have a Power PC G3 chip, of course, 300 megahertz, 128 megabytes of RAM, and it's running macOS 10.1 Puma. Yeah, Puma. Okay, so, let's see. Well, the hard drive appears to work. I don't know what the size of it is, though. Okay, we're going to go Command-I, and, oh yeah. So it's got a 6 gigabyte hard drive, and it's also got a macOS 9 desktop. Okay, that's interesting. So, oh yeah, this is an old version of OS 10 for sure. I've never actually seen Puma in use. So we've got a outdated version of Internet Explorer. Let me adjust the camera tripod just a bit so y'all can see all of the screen. Here we go. We've got an old version of iTunes. That actually looks pretty cool. That looks like the Tiger version a little bit, I think. I know the older versions of it had like 3 notes on it, not the double note, or the note with a bar between it. iMovie, Sherlock, QuickTime Player, I don't know what version, and System Preferences. Provision Ministries. Okay, I don't know who actually has this, so okay, that's pretty cool. We've got Ocean Adventure, temporary items users. Do we have a macOS 9 desktop though? Because that would be kind of cool. We have a system folder. Applications macOS 9. That hard drive does not sound good. That made some odd noises. Well, at least it, for the most part, works. So, I'm not going to run through everything on this computer. I think the hard drive just quit. Okay. Well, at least this one works. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go on ahead, grab the third unit, see what it does, and I will be right back. Yeah, this one had a problem. Alright, yeah. Okay, back to getting the third unit. Alright, we now have unit number 3 all hooked up. I apologize if the tripod's shaking at all. Getting back in my chair. Alright. So, here we go. Here is unit number 3. See if it does anything. I think I remember only one unit really wanted to do anything, so... Well, this one's DVD drive wants to open, unlike the other one. Which that one didn't even want to open up its DVD tray. Appears like this one's sick as well. Grr. Alright, well, I was just pressing the reset button. Alright, this one isn't even doing anything. Frick. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with these. Maybe their RAM is bad or something like that. I don't know, maybe a video card's messed up. I have no clue. Alright guys, well, I'm back. Unfortunately, the other drive with macOS 10, or 10.1.4 actually, is unfortunately not coming out of there because the screw is stripped. However, this Mac Store drive has a macOS 8.6 install, and yes, I hooked it up to my TV. This is just easier to work with open. And this computer was actually about to give some problems as well. It was not turning on. I had to reseat the RAM right quick. So right now it's in the process of starting up macOS 8. I will be back once this starts up. So yeah. Alright, well, actually I'm just gonna go ahead and set this down. Well, oh dear. Okay, well, finally decided to go. So, I would check system specifications and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's running a school lockdown thing, so I don't think I can check that out. But I will most certainly look now, actually, since it now finally decided to catch up with itself. But, alright, well, that's interesting, but yeah, you can tell it's not letting me do that. However, it's not complaining about its clock battery, though, or it's not doing anything of that sort. So this may be a very rare example of a, okay, well, oops, did not choose Apple Works, but yeah, but that Mac Store drive appears to work okayly. So, okay, interesting, I don't know what it's doing. Can I please get an Apple logo? About Apple Works. Okay, Apple System Profiler. Bruh. About this Macintosh. Here we go. Okay, so it's got Power Macintosh at ease. This, okay. Got 202K of RAM. Wait, what? It just said it had 128 megs under... I don't know. Okay. So this is a system software 8.6 install on this drive. So that was out of the Head Start computer, actually, I think. So, let's see. Yeah, it was out of this computer. So therefore, this one's hard drive works. However, the computer itself doesn't work. I'm not sure why. Maybe the RAM is causing issues, because I know this one wasn't turning on at all without any RAM. Well, the RAM was not causing... did not have proper contact. So, I don't know. But anyways, Alright, so I'm going to go on ahead. I'm actually going to test this machine out. I'm going to reseat its RAM, swap the modules out and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with a bit of good news and a bit of bad news. So basically I went on ahead and I tested the units. Now the unit with the clock battery that was all corroded and stuff actually does boot up, which I believe is this unit. Yep, it's this unit. I took the clock battery out of this unit for certain reasons. This one does boot up, and this was its hard drive. This hard drive's trying to connect to a server, can't find, and it's locked down, so I have to reinstall macOS on this, and it was an 8.6 install as well. And on top of that, well, I'll get to that in a bit. So this unit here does indeed turn on and works as intended, so that's pretty nice. This one in the middle was the one that booted into OS 10. Unfortunately, its hard drive screw is stripped, so I really can't take out its hard drive, so kind of sucks. Now, the third and final unit with Head Start written on it, I should have taken the hint of this one not having RAM in it seriously, because this unit literally does not want to power on at all now. It doesn't even want to post, doesn't want to boot, doesn't want to do no nothing. So, at least these got the zip drives, so that's pretty cool, but yeah, this one kind of has, is just giving up the ghost. So, what I pulled out of this one was a Maxtor drive. This Maxtor drive boots into macOS 8.6 with school software, and I can't really do too much with it as well. I pulled out its ATI graphics card. This does work. I tested in this machine here, so that's pretty cool. And I also pulled a bunch of RAM and stuff out of it, although this was not in it originally. This originally had no RAM in it, so yeah, unfortunately we have a loss, but at the same time we have a score, so that's pretty cool. My next steps, I'm probably going to really get these units nice and cleaned up. So yeah, that's the end of the Power Mac adventure. So yeah, that's basically about it. I'm gonna go on ahead and probably install macOS on these machines on my own time, but not now. So that's the end of the Power Mac adventure. Started with a dump find all the way to this. But anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to go on ahead and call it quits here. I think we're doing pretty well. These two boot, this one does not, of course. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.